Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Yvonne, and for today's video, actually this video is very long overdue. I started it back in August and I'm barely finishing it today, which is why in the video you'll see some Christmassy things because I just barely finished it. But anywho, it is my beauty room makeover. Like I said, I started it back in August. A lot of the things in my beauty room I did film of me like putting it together, me doing this, me doing that, and there are some things that I didn't film me doing it. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is that I've been, changing my room up, adding things, changing things here and there as I go. So when you do see my room, it's gonna have a lot of things that weren't filmed. But other than that, I'm excited for you guys to see it, and I think that's enough of me talking, so let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be painting what is going to be my future beauty room. When we bought this house, it was already blue, and as you can tell, I've already been doing some swatches, and I'm going to go with the bottom one, and I think this is the shade Downy by Valspar. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be painting it today, and then after that start organizing it because right now it's just a mess. There's a random whiteboard right there, a tripod, a ring light, a random mirror that used to be on top of my desk, but I haven't put it on there, which I probably will afterwards. And then just my desk, that's like a mess. And then I will also be painting this a different color just because, like, as you can tell, it's a little beat up, a little worn out. And then just random dog bed, and then a random box with curtains, and then my dog Miko, and then my rug. I already have my paint right there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get started on this room. Hopefully it turns out like how I'm envisioning it. Okay, so before I paint any room, I usually take everything out so that I have pretty clear room, and so I don't get paint everywhere because I usually do. And one of the main things that I do is take all the curtains off and even the blinds just so I have more room. And so, like I said, I don't get paint everywhere. And when I do paint, I like to start by painting the edges first because I find those to be the hardest. So I'm using a little paint edge thingy. And I also like to do it around the outlets, and then I go in with the roll like usual. So this is how the room looked after one coat. It was very patchy. The blue, you could still see the blue showing through, and it literally took 3 coats just to cover everything fully, and 2 gallons of paint. So once the room was all done and painted, I added back the curtains and the blinds, and I put back in the mirror and some of the plants, and I waited till the room was painted to clean out the desk, just because I wanted to do one thing at a time or else I was going to get overwhelmed. And I took everything out, and then I had my fiance help me take it downstairs. And then once it was downstairs, I started painting it with just a regular white paint, and it took about 3 coats. You'll see why in a few seconds. And then once it was done painted, I added a clear coat just so the top won't get scratched and the paint won't chip off. But that's pretty much what I did, and I did end up painting the handles just to give it a different look. That's how it looks like after 2 coats of white paint. It looks pretty even except for right here in the middle. I don't know if you can see it, but right here in the middle there's like a weird patch, so I think I might just do 3 coats on top. But like the drawers and stuff, I think I might just leave them with the 2 coats. I didn't paint the inside just because I think I might do something different with them. I might put like contact paper in here, but I'm not really sure yet, so I'm just gonna leave that. But like the outside of them I did paint, and same with like the sides, and I even painted the back of it just so it looks more even. But yeah, like I said, I think I might just do a 3rd coat on the top since there's like a weird patch right here. And I think after that it should be fine, and it should be ready for a clear coat and ready to go. One of the things I really wanted to add into my room was a basket wall. So I went to the local thrift store here and I thrifted a bunch of baskets, and some of them had handles, so that's why you see me cutting them off so I can add them into the wall. And then once I was done with that, I just kind of rearranged them into a style that I was gonna like. And once I was all done arranging them, I started by placing one in the middle. That one was gonna be the center point of the basket wall, and then I just started grabbing them and still kind of like eyeballing where I wanted to place it. And then once I did decide where I wanted, I just took a little white nail, nailed it down, and then just put the basket through it, as you see me doing here. And I just did that for all my other baskets, and eventually I did add more baskets because at first I thought it was gonna be enough, but it looked kind of bare to me. So I ended up going out and buying more baskets, which you will see at the end when the wall is all complete. So these shelves, I thrifted them, and I actually have a video on them, which I will be putting the link down below. But I decided to put these shelves in my beauty room just to add more storage, more decor. I was gonna say storage, but more decor. And most of the things actually on there are thrifted, or they're just things I already had. For example, the frames, I thrifted them and painted them, and same with that vase and that vase up there I thrifted, and that and the plant and the books and that Chanel perfume I already had. So I just kind of put them on there just to add a little bit of decor. But that's one of the things I added on after I painted my room and did my basket wall, but I just never really did a video of me actually putting them on in my beauty room. So I just wanted to show you guys before I do show you the entire room. So that was my beauty room makeover. As you saw, this room used to be blue, and now it's, you know, a bright, like, warm white, which I absolutely love. I will be linking down the color that I used, the paint. Most of the decor in this room is thrifted, so I can't link down the exact item, but I can try to find similar ones if you guys are interested. But other than that, this room is my little sanctuary. I love it. I come in here, I edit my videos. This is actually my beauty room, my office, my studio. It's a lot of things. So you guys probably know in my other videos, this background, this is actually my beauty room. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there will be more makeovers coming to my channel pretty soon, because there's a lot of things I want to change up in my house, and so I'm taking it slow just because I don't want to do everything at once and get overwhelmed. So I'm taking it slow. I just, you know, like I said, I just finished my beauty room makeover, so I think I don't know what I'm going to do next. It's, you know, either painting the entire house, my room, the guest room. There's a lot of things I can do. So I hope you guys liked it, and I'm pretty excited to be doing more makeovers in my house. And I hope this inspires you to kind of see ways that you can change up your rooms without spending a lot of money. I didn't really spend a lot of money like doing this room. I I think the most of it was paint because it did take 3 coats of paint. So I had to buy 2 buckets of paint, actually 2 gallons of paint, which wasn't a lot. But everything else, like the desk I already had. The mirror, it was going to go on my desk, but at the end I chose not to. So those things I already had. Same with the chair, my rug, I already had it. And my baskets are thrifted. The shelf is thrifted. My plants aren't that expensive. So, and these were the plants that used to be downstairs. So, and I just started slowly bringing them up here. But most of the things like the stand that the Monstera is on is thrifted. Most of the plant stands are thrifted. So just going to the thrift store and finding things is going to save you a lot of money versus buying them brand new, because even baskets can get really expensive when they're brand new. So luckily I found some good ones, some cute ones, and made a basket wall out of them. And then my hanging plant, that's my pothos that's hanging, that's on the little piece of wood. I already had that piece of wood. I think I bought it at Michael's a few years ago, and I just literally drilled holes in it and put some string through it, and that was it. So there's a lot of things that you can do that are budget friendly and won't make you spend a lot of money. If anything, if you want to paint the room, maybe the room. Alright, so enough of me just, chatting away. I hope this video inspires you to maybe, do a little mini makeover, whether it's your room, your house, anywhere in your house. You can always find a little something to just switch up to just make it feel, I guess, brand new in a way, or just to change up things. But either way, I hope this video inspired you. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to see any makeovers, any suggestions, or you want me, just comment down below. And before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.